Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy, here to bring you your September 2018 general readings. Thank you for joining us here today and welcome to any newcomers. Thank you, as always, for continuing to follow my YouTube channel and for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. And thanks to all of my clients out there too, regular and new, for keeping me so busy with one-on-one personal readings. Always an honor and a pleasure to read for all of you. And as most of you who follow me know, if you're interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can get more info and contact details by either clicking on the description bar of all the videos I post or going to my YouTube channel's homepage, clicking on the little About button there. You can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. Turnaround time's usually pretty timely. I can usually get back to you within the same day or the first 24 hours of your initial contact with more info. And scheduling a personal reading live or recorded can be anywhere from, a few days depending on the schedule, and I always get, reschedules and cancellations, upwards of a couple of weeks, but almost always within a couple of weeks or so we can set up a reading for you. So send me an email and we'll go from there. I do a wide variety of readings in all areas of life. You can also find me on the smartphone app Instantgo for fast answers to the quicker, easier questions, or you can do video or phone readings from there. But for the traditional readings, just send me an email to set that up. So remember, these are general readings. There's a lot of you watching. They always resonate a little differently for everybody watching. So for additional insight and clarification, if you know your rising and your moon sign videos, watch those as well. So this reading is for the air sign of Gemini, our lovely twins, the two faces of Gemini. Let's see what's in store for our twins for September 2018, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, we have the Ace of Swords, followed by Temperance. We have the Ten of Wands, followed by the Ace of Pentacles, lovely. We have the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. We have, at or towards the end of the month, the Nine of Cups, followed by the Ace of Wands. You have three aces in your readings. Wonderful. Kind of like, I always look at them as kind of fairy dust. Not that they are fairy dust, but like a really great, positive, good luck beginning energy too. And from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy for the month and guidance is the Three of Cups. What a beautiful, bright reading, Gemini. Lovely, lovely reading. Your crowning card from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy and guidance is the Three of Cups, which is sometimes nicknamed the party card, although of course it has deeper significance than that. It is a card about celebrating, getting out, enjoying yourself, having a good time. There's a high social energy to this card, but it represents getting out and being with your friends or with people you feel very connected with, kind of that kindred spirit, sisterhood, brotherhood energy, celebrating lovely good times. It can also represent your close friends, your really good friend network, your social network, and also really wonderful connections with your community as well. So that's overall energy for the month of September. So beautiful. Now, at the end of August, beginning of September, we have the Ace of Swords and Temperance. So aces represent the number one, so they always represent the start of something new, a new beginning, the beginning of a new path, or the opportunity for a new beginning. Swords is air energy, which is intellectual, mental, cerebral energy. In the tarot, it's governed by the element of air, which is all about what goes on up in our heads, our belief systems and perspectives, and how we think about things, which directly affects the way that we see, relate, and communicate with the outside world and people. So the Ace of Swords is a new idea, kind of an epiphany, or the light bulb going off on your head, seeing something from a fresh new perspective, new information, new ideas coming in. And it's clarified by Temperance. Temperance is the perfect expression of balance. In a mental, emotional, psychological, spiritual way, it's like being in the middle of a seesaw or a teeter-totter. It's being really grounded, knowing who you are, where you're going. It's being grounded in your truth, basically. That's being in the middle of that seesaw or teeter-totter. Because when you're on the outside ends, you're at the mercy of other elements, the weather, other people's opinions, your own fears and doubts. But when you're in the middle, when you're grounded in your own truth and reality, no matter how much the outside ends go up and down, you might wobble, but you don't lose your balance. So For some of you, again, there's this lovely celebratory energy, and I feel like there's some wonderful things happening for you for the month. So maybe at the end of August, beginning of September, you've gotten a new idea, or there's a new fresh perspective on something, some new information, something is coming to light and exposing the reality of something, because the Ace of Swords comes in and it cuts out all the extraneous fantasy and illusion and illuminates something for exactly what it is. You know, that light bulb going off over your head. And it can either add to the sense of balance, or this new information can validate, create and or validate a sense of knowing exactly what your truth is. I feel like for you, it's like something's come in which has validated what you know to be true, who you are, where you're going. And a very difficult time or burden is coming to an end as well, because next to that we have the Ten of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. So tens represent endings. They represent cycles ending, something coming to a conclusion. Perhaps it's beginning a new journey after that, or transitioning in a new way, but tens represent cycle ending, so something is coming to an end. And it's something that perhaps has been a burden, maybe an actual cross you've had to bear, or something you've just been putting a lot of effort into over a long period of time, and it's become very wearisome, very burdened, it's a big burden. It's so heavy you can see he can't stand up under the weight of whatever it is these wands symbolize. But his head is up, he's looking at his destination, he's almost at that point. He's just reaching that point where he can lay his burdens down, stand up and take a deep breath. And so something definitely is coming to an end, and boy is it a cause of celebration. And it's clarified by another ace. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles, so another new beginning, but this is a more practical, tangible one. The Ace of Swords was more mental, a new idea, a new perspective, some new information coming in. Pentacles is earth energy, so it usually governs a part of your life which is more tangible: money, finances, property, job, resources, etc., assets. So this is a tangible new beginning that makes a difference in a practical way in your day-to-day life. This card sometimes shows up for moving, relocating, starting a new job, receiving an unexpected sum of money or resources that enables you to have a new beginning. So definitely you are starting, there is a brand new beginning, and not only does it give you a fresh outlook, but it's a practical new beginning too. Some of you might be moving, relocating, starting a new job, a combination of all of those things, maybe receiving some kind of resources that make a new beginning in a practical way possible for you. Now next to that, it just keeps getting better, Gemini. Next to that we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So the Wheel of Fortune is just that. It's forces beyond our control, divine timing and orchestration. Sometimes it feels like it's working with us, sometimes it doesn't. It's all in perspective, and knowing that we have absolutely nothing to do or no control over this energy. In the upright position, it's a strong implication, Gemini, that it's a stroke of good luck, of good fortune in your favor, something unexpected kind of coming out of the blue. Resources. It could be a job offer or a practical offer, some other kind of practical offer of some kind, because it's clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, so more earth energy here. And you have like, let's see, you have 2 Pentacles, 2 Wands, and 2 Cups. So fire energy, which is about building new things, looking towards the future, practical energy, and Cups, which is emotional energy. And your Cups are 3 of Cups and 10 of Cups, lovely, celebratory, almost winning the lottery. Not that you're going to win the lottery, but if you do, message me. I want to know, because that would be really cool. So Knight of Pentacles, so more earth energy here clarifies that Wheel of Fortune. What is this unexpected stroke of good luck, of good fortune? So knights represent, they often represent offers or opportunities, because knights are the bringers, the deliverers of the tarot. They were the ones sent out on missions and quests, and their mission was to achieve whatever their mission and quest was, bring back the results. They were meant to deliver. Very almost fanatical and obsessive about that. So they often represent offers and opportunities, and also the speed at which situations move. Now, all of the knights are known can represent fast-moving situations, because knights are spontaneous and impulsive energy. But out of all 4 of the knights, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest, but he's the steadiest. This may be a slower moving energy or situation or offer, but it definitely is solid, steady, reliable, and it holds the promise of a lot of abundance. So some of you it may be getting a job offer, or opportunity. And it could be a practical offer of other kind too that's practical. I've seen the Knight of Pentacles show up when someone offers to help you move or move into a place or helps in some kind of practical, tangible way with this new beginning. And it feels like it comes out of nowhere. Unexpected good luck and good fortune. And if that wasn't enough, honored towards the end of September 2018, Gemini, we have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Beautiful energy. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. It's sometimes referred to as winning the lottery card. It represents getting what you want, getting an abundance of what you want. Actually, your cup's overflowing. You can see that the man on this card has more than enough to eat, more than enough to drink, so much so that he just wants to share with everybody because that's how much he has. His physical and material surroundings are quite comfortable. It's a card of getting what you want. Cautionary advice always with that kind of energy is sometimes we get what we want and it's not exactly what we thought it was going to be. But it's a card that represents overflowing abundance. Particularly in a physical decadent sort of way, material sort of way. It's clarified by your third ace, Gemini, the Ace of Wands. So Wands is fire energy. This is the energy of creation, artistic, creative energy. It can sometimes be about careers. This is an exciting new opportunity, an opportunity which has you feeling excited, enthusiastic, passionate. It's all about change, movement, power, action. And it's usually about the future, building something for the future. So at or towards the end of the month, I feel like it's all the same new beginning, but it like ticks off almost all of the bases. The only ace you don't have is the Ace of Cups, which can represent emotional new beginnings, which it feels like this is anyway, or new love and romance. But it definitely feels like it's like the wheel strikes and the bells go off and you're like, wow, and something difficult, challenging, maybe burdensome is coming to an end. You have new opportunity, new offers in front of you, tangible, practical ones. They give you a sense of abundance and promised abundance that you didn't really have. You're really excited about that. You have a fresh new outlook and perspective. And above all, you're celebrating that. Probably most of you, if not all of you, with friends, family, community as well. Lovely, beautiful, wonderful reading, Gemini. So happy to bring it to you. So I can't wait to hear what the feedback is about this as September goes on. So Gemini, that pretty much wraps up your wonderful September 2018 general reading. Thank you for watching it. I hope you found it helpful. Again, if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, click on the little About button on my YouTube channel's homepage or the description bar of any of the videos I post. I do readings for love and romance, compatibility charting, reconciliation spreads, career, work, and finance, investment readings. I do focused channeled messages from past on loved ones, and I also do 6 and 12-month overviews to take a look at what's coming in all the areas of your life for a 6 or 12-month period, depending on how far ahead you want to look, as well as gift readings too. So send me an email if you're interested, and we'll set something up for you. So Gemini, I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the September 2018 mid-month readings. And until then, as always, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. Take care, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.